Good evening, viewers. Welcome to ISTV English News. Let's see the top stories of today. Door frame of Komodo Pagoda which carries marks of King Pamhaiba's sword found preserved at Myanmar Museum. And Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayantikumar inspects land for construction of Film City at Kumbi and Thanga areas. Now let's proceed with the detailed news. The door frame holding significant historical value on which King Pamhaiba made a mark of victory by his sword has been spotted at Myanmar Museum. The door structure had remained untraceable until now. The door is popularly recognized in the history of Manipur as the door of Komodo Pagoda. Going back to the history of the incident, King Pamhaiba during his rule in Manipur from 1717 to 1752 waged war against Awa, which is Myanmar today. King Pamhaiba was successful in invading Awa and made 3 marks of victory on the door of Komodo Pagoda on the bank of Irrawaddy River near Mandalay. A team of Activist Policy led by its convener R.K. Shivachandra and MLA L. Susindro found the door structure at Buddha and Cultural Museum at Saigang Division during their visit to Mandalay. The door that was built in 1536 had remained untraceable since it was replaced later. Here is what the convener of the Activist Policy and the Parliamentary Secretary has to say.
Just to save the sovereignty of Manipur Kingdom. Hakiba Tunguni, Jogi Komodo Pagoda, and Makada University, Matami Matumina, she consists of Okreaduga, Pamhaiba Maharajna, Yangi Hariba, Tundu Baksini, Hosik, Mapamsida, Udagi Museum, Jagang Hilgi Makomsida, Museum to the Tamil Lane. I'm a pin the Vahabitane, upon Zio, Oda, Apoigi, Ninkoshina, Matamadu Ninkoshina, Poigi. Can say, we mumming Havatare, when a Kopaitorumba, see, we Pongsi, so not which is the Han Yaurga Levinedu, Menmagi, Ladiva, people Suzina, Masi Bomen, Hayana, putting the Hagatare, publishing the Suyona, Kopaitor of me, Havana, Madum, putting the Marum, and I see species. Masi Yarum the Siam Live in Han Yaurga Ledam, Masim Dandi, when I am the Michael feeling Zipawi, Manipur. Tungi Mirosi and Kada, and Biramba, Hoying, Tossing Mamma, Gamma, Hoying of the Columbia, Tungi, Mirosi, and so we come with that, they have said, I am the same.
Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayantikumar along with some officials inspected 4 different sites for construction of Manipur Film City and Film School in Thanga and Kumbi Assembly constituencies. Chairman of PDA T. Robindro, MLA of Kumbi Assembly Constituency S. Bira, Commissioner of Art and Culture M. Lakshmi Kumar and Director of Film and Television Institute Nilot Paul accompanied the minister during the inspection visit. Minister L. Jayantikumar said all 4 places are good for setting up the film city and the school. However, the site for it will be finalized only after having it discussed with Chief Minister N. Biren along with the officials of the department concerned. The discussion will be held after the budget session, he informed.
Proposal yam pigre madu yam justified o ye hatna koi khandikal but to madu go to bukan koi matam bitum sanga do habitai koi na sigi koi na proposal lo ina koi na mari kana raga koi assembly session matum da on the chief minister ai samagam so koi gi control of session yaar madu kai lege habdi ya madu gi proposal financing board bena kiya no comment of the habdi madu gi detail wa plan nama koi to gain khali
23rd death anniversary of Shahid Madhumangal, who led in formation and strengthening RSS, Vishwa Hindu Parishad and BJP in Manipur, was observed in Imphal East, Imphal West, Imphal Greater, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Kakching and Kangpokpi districts. District committees of Shahid Madhumangal Foundation organized the observances in each district. Shahid Madhumangal Foundation Imphal West District Committee observed the 23rd death anniversary of Shahid Madhumangal today. Shahid Madhumangal was the founder of BJP Manipur Pradesh. The death anniversary observance was held at Salam Maningleika in Lamsang Assembly constituency. MLA of Lamsang Assembly Constituency S. Rajen and State Secretary of RSS T.H. Rajen, along with others who attended the observance, paid floral tribute to the photograph of Shahid Madhumangol. Addressing the gathering, MLA S. Rajen gave credit to Shahid Madhumangol for introducing the National Party to Manipur, which has made Chief Minister N. Biren today enabled to bring about peace and harmony between the people of the hills and the valley.
Honorable Chief Minister na sing tamgi khena batham dana BJP gi adu wakalo ladu deida Manipur aigi community gi wakalo thado ga ngasidi apun Manipur gi saktam mamada lak paduna ngasidi Manipur da economic blockade ki wafam lamna thamgare development da onchin duna ngasidi Manipur se development da khomang choksin bagi adu gumba lamdam mama oirei basimak laigidraba aiga modugol na ningjaramba adu gumba pandam mado ngasi gi BJP na lusingba Manipur da lairiba sarkar asina tapna pangthoktana Manipur gi praja miyam da laigidraba side asina ninglamba adugumba wakalo lado thabak oina ngasi BJP government asina onthoi haidana ya miyam da appeal tawjari.
Shahid Madhumangol Foundation Bishnupur District Committee under the aegis of Shahid Madhumangol Foundation Imphal organized an observance of 23rd death anniversary of Samurai Latpam Madhumangol Sharma at Ningthaukong Market Public Park. Former teacher Laishram Dizimani, L. Yaima, District Secretary of the Foundation K.H. Nihase and K.H. Momon attended the observance. Presentation of paper on life story of Shahid Madhumangol by President of the Foundation R.K. Radha Mohan and paying floral tribute to the late leader were the main highlights of the observance. A 3-day state-level seminar on yoga and naturopathy organized by Directorate of Ayush in collaboration with Central Council for Research and Yoga and Naturopathy, Minister of Ayush kicked off at IMA Hall, Lamphel. Minister of Health L. Jayantakumar, Director of Ayush A. Guneshwar Sharma, Director of Health Dr. K. Rajo and Member Secretary Y. Likhoy graced the inaugural ceremony of the seminar. Speaking on the occasion, Minister L. Jayantakumar said people all over the world are showing keen interest in yoga and naturopathy treatment these days. Practice of traditional naturopathy treatment has started in Manipur since long ago because medicinal plants are abundantly found in the state. Stating that shortage of doctors in the state will soon be filled up through MPSC recruitment, L. Jayantakumar added 5 medical officers of Ayush will also be appointed.
Mamangita Chumnakeshum Tarambado, how still available was realized or realized or is a Manipur Katadara, India Katadara, Naharani, Maduna Chambari. Internationally, Masini, we realized and almost all the people, international community, accept of Makani, Port Namasur of Bahati. Rather, in one sense, we can claim that is Ayurvedic science, it's a developing science. Other developing science in the higher target in my developed Loidri. It is yet to be developed under the Madada groomed of Wamchani.
The 2-day National Executive Council meeting of Indian Journalist Union IJU, which began last evening at the auditorium of Mahanadi Guest House at Nelko Nagar at Bhubaneswar, Odisha, has concluded today. CEO and MD of National Aluminium Company Limited, Dr. T.N. Chan, President of IJU S.N. Sinha, General Secretary Amar Devulapalli, Vice President of IJU and also International Federation of Journalists IFJ, Sabina Inderkit, among others, graced the inaugural function of the second-day meeting. Speaking on the occasion, President of IJU S.N. Sinha said, press in India has been facing challenges from all directions, especially the ruling class has been constantly trying to control the press in all states. However, IJU stands for rights, safety and unity of the journalists. Representatives from 19 states attended the meeting in which 2-minute silence was observed in honor of the departed journalist. Annual reports of all state units of IJU were presented during the business sessions. General Secretary of All Manipur Working Journalists Union Sukham Nanda presented the annual report in the meeting. A 5-member delegation of MJU led by its president in charge, K. Saroj Sharma, took part in the National Executive Council meeting. Earlier, President of the Indian Journalist Union S.N. Sinha had said that the union is there for the protection of rights of all the journalists in India. He made this statement while talking to media persons in the presence of Editor-in-Chief of ISTV News, Brojendra Ningomba, who is representing All Manipur Working Journalist Union (AMJU) in the National Executive Meet of IJU in Bhubaneswar. The IJU president further said the union will file case of contempt of court if the Labour Commissioner does not implement Mazithia Wage Board for the journalists of Manipur.
Now you all know it. Finally, Supreme Court has given the verdict that Mazithia has to implement it in all newspaper organizations. And the onus has been given by the Supreme Court of India, which is the highest court in this land, to the Labour Commissioners of the respective states. So in Manipur, it is the duty of the Labour Commissioner of the Manipur and Labour Department to please see that Mazithia is implemented to each and every organization and each and every journalist. If it is not implemented, they are not accepting the Supreme Court judgment. That is the thing. And if they don't do it as a union, we can go to Supreme Court. And this is against the basic Supreme Court judgment, and we can file a case against them. Contempt of court, which they are doing it. So we have to tell them they have to ensure, and AMJU has to take up this issue. They have to give a clear list. Yes, they have implemented in each and every organization with each and every journalist or non-journalist working with them.
President of Indian National Trade Union Congress Dinesh Sundaryal has lambasted that the BJP-led NDA government not only looks down the people of Northeast region but also ill-treated the workers' community. Addressing a press meet held at Manipur Press Club and attended by delegates of the Union Congress who were in Imphal, Dinesh said poverty in Northeast region is increasing due to lack of proper attention to the region. Schemes such as free education for children, pension for widows were initiated during the UPA government in the centre. But Modi-led government has been indulging in biased nature in providing central benefits to the states. Maintaining that NDA government is against amendment of Labour Act for the welfare of the workers, Dinesh stated that the BJP-led central government is depriving the rights of labourers.
मैं अपने मजदूर जो लोडिंग अनलोडिंग जो रेल की मालगाड़ी आती हैं बाहर से, जो हमारा यहाँ से सामान जाता है, हमारा त्रिपुरा में सामान आता है, हमारा मणिपुर में सामान आता है, जो सरकार का लेबर है उसका पैसा बढ़ा के दें। इन्होंने 15 साल से एजटी जो लोडिंग अनलोडिंग का पैसा है वो ज्यों को त्यों रखा है, और जो लेबर लॉ हमारा एक्ट है उस लेबर लॉ के एक्ट को ये चेंज करना चाह रहे थे, लेकिन हमारी सरकार ने चेंज नहीं होने दिया। क्यों कि ये उसको लागू ही नहीं कर रहे हैं, उसके मुताबिक तो चल भी नहीं रहे हैं ये लोग।
A one-day discussion on development of Kurai Popular High School and Konsam Thongam Popular High School located in Kurai Assembly constituency was held today at Kurai Popular High School ground. The discussion was organized by Youth Organizing Sporting Club Kurai Konsam Lekai, MLA L. Susindro, member of Zilla Parishad Y. Okendro, president of the club K. Sanazauba and ZDO Zone 2 M. Premsan Singh, among others, attended the discussion. Speaking on the occasion, MLA L. Susindro said the role of clubs and guardians in uplifting the two schools, and he also assured of all possible help in developing the schools to attract more students.
छात्र सिंह लेत्रबा स्कूल दा ओजा तरा लेरे तावा लेरे छात्र ना मरी खल लेरे दी अखोय फनाम होनरसो स्कूल की कनो से दुम हंधरगनी अदु स्कूल बुक अखोय मुटखिने अदुना मसि तंगाई फदना अखोय क्लब की चिन्नाव सिंग अबिरबा ओजा सिंग अपिरबा अदगी फाउंडर सिंग नसो मसि मुलनिंगदे आइसो याम तस थमोय सेंग नारगन अदुबो सिस्टम ने यादरगदी ऑटोमेटिकली मुटखिने अदुना मदि मुत्तना बइदमत अखोय छात्र खर हेन अखोय लक्षण बदरका लई छात्र खर हेन अखोय थिजन बदरका लई।
Retired Professor of Manipur University Department of Anthropology W. Navakumar has appealed the government to discuss the issue of inclusion of Meitei in scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution during the ongoing sessions of Manipur Legislative Assembly. Retired Professor W. Navakumar made a statement while interacting with representatives of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee as part of campaign of seeking opinion and suggestion from intellectuals and experts on inclusion of Meitei Maitai in Scheduled Tribe list at his residence at Changangai.
Pandai council bana maram moidana akoi de lady book constitutional right mayam se akoi fully enjoy to bangamdre mina akoi the protection PBU have demand da hausiki oriba situation da schedule oiba tribe mo oibane appropriate oi have wani hayen tribe ki pose loina maksa kharga su constitutional protection ma PU have wapam no akoi lamdoi mi da aduna constitutional protection ma PU have gi wapam je thamba matam da Ishagi lamje akoi lamni haibagi protection nama pi by the constitutional protection dunya.
9th Annual Art Exhibition 2017 organized by Art Society Manipur began today at Manipur State Art Gallery Palace Compound. National Awardee Professor T.H. Tombi Singh, former Commissioner of Art and Culture R.K. Nimai and President of Art Society Manipur A. Jaychandra Singh graced the inauguration of the exhibition. Members of Don Bosco School, Chingmairong 1993 batch today donated a laptop to young innovator Thiam Nandalal, a student of Johnstone Higher Secondary School who made a robo called John 17 from waste materials. Don Bosco School 1993 batch also extended financial assistance of Rs 30,000 to Shanta Sekaran, an ailing teacher of the school. 12th Zeliangrong Folk Festival organized by Society for Promotion of Community Tasks, Sangaiprao Kabui Village began at Kaupum Gaidimjang in Nonay District. CEO of ADC Tamenglong, Dinganglung Kamai and chiefs of surrounding villages graced the inaugural ceremony of the folk festival. Deputy Commissioner of Tamenglong Armstrong Pame will grace the closing function of the festival. GI sheets were distributed to a total of 102 households under the polling stations B and C of Moirang Kunau Gram Panchayat in Thanga Assembly constituency. The GI sheets were distributed under Local Area Development Fund of MLA T. Robindro. Pradhan of Thanga Part 2 Ningthausam Chandra and Ward Member Premananda also attended the GI sheet distribution. The MLA said the initiative has been taken up to avoid facing difficulties during the rainy season. There is still some time for the PMAY scheme to get into effect in the area.
Me 100 ka tumu beneficiaries se apna jingaban bundle ahum sing asi khona yam chen thok chaban aina aigi thanga kendra koi lei praja singda ipai sai sna mam da khang jining na ai thanga kendra sida anda ki laiba nungju thasi mamang da nung yu bayum ina charun ko bayum amatta le heloi.
A road show on Ujwala scheme and how to use LPG economically was held at Kongba Market, Konung Mamang and Lamlai in Imphal East District. The road show was jointly organized by RBD Indian Service and Shaksham LPG Clinic under the supervision of owner of RBD Indian G. Robindro. Experts spoke about safety economic measures of using LPG during the road shows. And in today's national news, 5 soldiers, 1 civilian and 4 terrorists have been killed in an attack on the family quarters of Sunjuan military station in Jammu. The anti-terror operations, which entered its second day on Sunday, is underway with the army taking all forms of precautions in the area surrounding the building. Army Chief General Bipin Rawat, who had visited the spot to discuss the situation with army commandos, returned to the national capital after conducting an aerial survey of the military station. According to the sources, 3 to 4 terrorists entered the Junior Commissioner Officer JCO family quarters located at the rear side of the army camp on Saturday. Officials said the terrorists have been cornered. A JCO was among the deceased and 9 others, including 5 women and children, were injured. The attack comes amid an alert across the state of a possible strike by the terror outfit in view of the death anniversary of Parliament attack convict Afzal Guru on February 9th and Jammu Kashmir Liberation Front founder Maqbul Bhat on February 11th. A Russian domestic passenger plane crashed on the outskirts of the Russian capital today after taking off from Moscow's Domodedovo airport, Russian media has reported. The Antonov AN-148 plane operated by the domestic Saratov Airlines was flying to Orsk, a city in the Urals, and crashed in the Ramansky district outside Moscow. Russian news agencies reported 65 passengers and 6 crew were on board. And before we close, we have the top stories once again. Door frame of Komodo Pagoda which carries marks of King Pamhaiba's sword found preserved at Myanmar Museum. And Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayantakumar inspects land for construction of Film City at Kumbi and Tanga areas. That's all we have in the English ISTV News for today. Keep watching ISTV English News and good night.